Descubre tu futuro. Descubre un nuevo tú. Descubre Lord's University.
Hola, soy abogado Katina Werner de Colaborativo Cristiano Legal y Amo la Ley. I'm here today with Juez Timothy Kuhlman, Corte Municipal Toledo, y Mike Hampton of the Northwest Ohio Reentry Coalition. And we're here today to talk about upcoming legal clinics in the area. Bienvenidos. We're so glad you're here with us today on Voices Latino, and we're here to talk about all of the great services coming up in the area. I understand that there's a clinic coming up in this coming July 15th, is that right?
That is correct. We have a driver's license clinic on July 15th at St. Lucas Church in South Toledo.
So at St. Lucas, what services will they find at that clinic?
So we find that people have difficulty getting their driver's licenses once they've been suspended or otherwise have lapsed. And so what we're going to do is bring in everybody who can help do that. So we will have volunteer attorneys working with Bureau of Motor Vehicles personnel who will be there, and we will also have people from child support. Many people get their driver's licenses blocked as a result of child support problems, and we'll have JFS, Jobs and Family Services, there to assist with those types of benefits also.
And my understanding is there's a reference to an amnesty program. Can you talk to me a little bit about what that means?
Yes, the Bureau of Motor Vehicles in Ohio charges people a fee when they have difficulties with their license. If you get suspended for a drunk driving charge, for not having insurance, there will be a fee associated with that, and sometimes those fees can run into the thousands of dollars. And the Ohio Bureau of Motor Vehicles has recognized that that's a problem for a lot of people getting their license back, so they are running an amnesty program through the end of July of this year. So July 31st is the cutoff for that. So anybody who owes money should really go to the Ohio Bureau of Motor Vehicles website to see if they're entitled to some amnesty, a fee reduction, or elimination. If you have difficulty figuring that out, you really should come to our clinic on July 15th, and we will have volunteer attorneys help you with that.
And I understand that a lot of attorneys recommend that even if you may be eligible, it's actually recommended you speak with an attorney, because sometimes if they apply, there may be some barriers to receiving the full amount they're due. Is that correct?
That is correct. So if you have a license suspension because you owe a certain court money, then you would not get amnesty for fees associated with that case. But if you go take care of that case and then apply for amnesty, you may be able to get a better deal from the amnesty program. So it does make sense to talk to an attorney first to make sure you're getting the full benefit of the amnesty program. And again, you can do that at our clinic on July 15th.
So I might understand with not only what you're saying today, but what I've heard from other colleagues, that it could actually be harmful if they go to the website and apply for amnesty and then show up to the clinic?
Yes, there is a one-time opportunity to apply for amnesty, and if there are certain actions you could take to get a greater benefit from the amnesty, once you apply, then you can't take those and apply again. So it's better to know what actions you need to take to get the full benefit of the amnesty and then apply for the amnesty.
So would you recommend they show up on July 15th and get all the assistance from the attorneys that they could, and then if they're not able to get everything done on the July 15th clinic, they could show up to one of the last clinics of the season to get the remainder of the help?
We will have one final clinic, and that the location will be available at the July 15th clinic. We don't have that scheduled yet, but we will by the time of the July 15th clinic, and so there will be one more opportunity to meet with attorneys.
Okay, so before the amnesty program ends, there'll actually be two clinics, one on July 15th where you could come and get all the information that you need, including determining if you are eligible for any amnesty whatsoever, and at a minimum get a lot of information from these attorneys and from these agencies. And then if you still need to do more work, you could come back before the end of the amnesty date and get more help from attorneys on on the July 29th date, is that
Yes.
right? And that location will be determined by the time that you go to the July 15th date. And Mike, you're here on behalf of the Reentry Coalition. Could you tell us just a little bit about that program?
Well, the Reentry Coalition, they have a program, first Wednesday, coming home to stay. And what it is consists of a bunch of different organizations coming together as one, like one-stop shopping, where they'll tell you about their program. And the individuals that come, they are searching like driver's license, child support, housing, jobs. So you have these individuals there through different programs that take time out to come there and set up the process of you getting involved with these programs.
Okay, so you're involved with this clinic because of the driver's license angle, but actually there's way more going on than just driver's license when it comes to the reentry program.
Yes, it is.
All right. And Judge, you talked about at the clinic program that the Ohio Department of Jobs and Family Services is there as well. It's my understanding that they help with other things like helping people apply for services on the ground. Is that true?
Yes. Part of the reason that Job and Family Services is available for us at Amnesty is one of the ways to be eligible for Amnesty is if you have current SNAP benefits. And Job and Family Services helps us with providing that proof and then applying for Amnesty.
So for a person that needs proof that they're eligible for the Amnesty program, they won't even have to go to Ohio Jobs and Family Services and wait in long lines to receive that certification. They can get that certification right at the clinic on July 15th.
Yes.
Wonderful. And if they need to coordinate with the BMV to receive any kind of verification or give verification, they'll be able to give that to the persons right on the ground at the July 15th clinic.
That is correct. There is a pre-registration option by calling the local ABLE office, LAWO ABLE office. Pre-registration helps us a lot because we run your entire Bureau of Motor Vehicles record so that we know exactly what you need to do in order to become eligible. And if we are able to do that before the clinic, that helps us out a lot. So pre-registration is certainly encouraged. Otherwise, I would suggest showing up right away at 1 o'clock.
Okay, wonderful. So lots of caring professionals there at this clinic. We've got the Reentry Coalition there to talk with people that may have been previously in jail or prison. We've got judges there from the court to talk with people that have current cases. The BMV there to talk with people that have reinstatement fees and possibly even help waive some of those fees. ODJFS or Jobs and Family Services to talk with people that are on benefits and may need additional assistance there. Lots and lots of people there from the court to help with people that need services. So please see us there at the clinic. Christian Legal will be there as well to help you as part of that collaboration. And for Latinos that need translation services, we do have translators there available. So come see us there on the 15th and stay tuned because we have more information coming on Voices Latinas. Thanks so much for watching and remember, amo la ley.